Hey Shape, I hope you're doing well today. In today's video I want to share with you one thing I wished I know before last year. What it might be and what happened last year. Well, till last year I was 1 year till I back from Japan, and I felt really broken my heart, broken everywhere. Like I felt like my whole world just collapsed. And I was in an internship in Scotland, and all of a sudden I sat there and just, oh man, dude, what are you doing with your life? I was just really talking about, had even suicidal tendencies. So what eventually happened is I typed in like personal development and everything, because I know back then like people like a little bit who inspired me was of course Simon Sinek, and I have actually back then I haven't read the book, but I started to read it. So what I did eventually is I stumbled upon a coach. Yes, and this coach has really helped me to reform myself, to be the torch inside my own cave of madness, which was really just amazing. And he taught me one of those things which I really kind of wish that I knew before. I knew it somewhere before, but I wasn't really that sure because I was just blind by everything around me. I was just too overwhelmed overall. And this one thing is separate between suggestion and a real advice. Separate between suggestion and a real advice. I want to repeat it one more time for those who have not heard it. Separate between suggestions and real advice. So if you want to go and actually buy your own company, start your own company, who have you listened to? Have you listened to your mom or for your dad who is broke? Or have you actually listened like mine are? Or to a teacher who has nothing to do with business, who is self-broke, just maybe a little bit above us, but it's also the average, just mediocre? Because in my opinion, this is really ludicrous that people, when you become 30 or 20, everyone says you have to figure out your life, and somewhere there comes somewhere like you know kid, you have to become an adult. And what that means in his eyes is to give up your dreams. What that means in his eyes is to give up your dreams. Give up your own passion and just do the mediocre work what everyone is doing. And guess what? If you do what everyone is doing, you remain where everyone remains. And everyone will applaud you. Yeah, you're also mediocre like us. But guess what? In this moment when you are actually go for mediocrity, I have nothing about to be mediocre. If you want to be mediocre, you can actually be there where you are. However, if you don't want to be there, and I just want to just say why you don't want to be mediocre, because in our brain it calls evolution, and evolution is all about stepping out of the box, doing something crazy what nobody does. This is what calls evolution, because people doing crazy stuff, like watch the Logan Paul, okay? He does really crazy stuff, crazy shit on Facebook, not on Facebook but on YouTube, and he got millions. Look, PewDiePie. Okay, PewDiePie is a little bit another, but so many people are just doing crazy stuff and they got millions. Why? Because nobody does it by them. And a nice Chinese proverb says, if you want to know how steep the hill is, how steep the mountain is, how hard to climb up the mountain is, ask those who return. Don't ask those people who are watching us just on YouTube, who are just reading books and just know it from hearing. Don't ask those people who are watching us just on YouTube, who are just reading books and just know it from hearing. But listen to those who have actually experienced it. Listen to those who have actually walked this path. And this is why I also currently do offer discovery coaching sessions for free. One discovery session for free. Coaching discovery session, yes. online. Why I'm doing it? Because I believe I can help you. I believe you are more worth than everyone is talking about you. And maybe even more than you even assume. Because ask your heart, are you worth this $10 per hour? Because guess what? If you are like living the last hour in your life and you are working $10 per hour, it means your current life it is just $10 worth. Are you really ludicrous to just say, I am okay that my whole life is just worth for $10? Hell not. Hell not. We are born with unlimited amount of possibilities. But because of this status quo and everything, just shit on it. Really, you don't have to be obey the status quo. Don't give a about the status quo. Don't fudge with it. Just say status quo. You can go home. I do my own thing. And this is how the old people do. This is how Elon Musk is putting up his rockets. This is how it works. And not by saying, hey, no. And this is why I want to give this opportunity. Because I believe you are more worth than you even imagine. And I'm here to help you to reshape your own relationship with your procrastination. Save time, money, and help others too. Because guess what? The last step to get to the goal where you want to be is to help someone. Because if you don't help someone, you can't be at the goal we want to be. People are born as a community. We have to help each other to go in a certain stage. It can be everything. It can be like the Kardashians who are just showing her big boobs or something like that. It's the same thing. They're serving someone. And as far as you serve someone, you help someone, guess what? You get the recognition, you get the money. And this is what I want to actually to remind for. So Reshaper, what I'm also doing currently is also have an own, yes, I have an own Facebook group. If you want to engage with those people who are also wanting to tackle procrastination, have this motivation every single day. I do actually put there up exclusive content. So if you're willing to have it there for free, currently for free, you can actually chunk also the link down below. The first link will be actually this Facebook group, and the second link will be actually my coaching. So if you're also willing to be coached, you can just schedule a call with me and we can go on the call. And so Shaper, I hope you have an awesome day, and comment down below what's the number one thing you have picked up so far. I do upload every single day, so make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe button. Also share it and like it, because sharing is caring. So I hope you have an awesome day, Reshaper, and as always, do not lie to yourself and pursue your passion. Now